Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today on Farm Sim 22. We are, of course, on the Pioneers map. Ooh, she's pretty stony soil. Alright, so I have, as I said, I was going to, picked up a new plow. Actually, I picked it up a while back. I just never included it in our stable here. So yes, it is huge and crazy, and if it weren't for the fact that the tractor we have is a rather unrealistic model capable of some 500 horse, we probably wouldn't be able to even drag this thing around. But drag it around we can, and it makes short work of building fields, let me tell you. I mean, it's not quick, but for the amount of ground we're clearing, this is like doing 3 runs with the other one, so unless we were doing 2 kilometers an hour, we'd still kind of be ahead of the game, wouldn't we? Hope everybody's doing well today. It is a Thursday morning here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast of British Columbia, Canada. I don't know where I backed up. It seemed like the thing to do at the time, you know? Gotta make sure all of it's on the field before we lower it down. Or we'll have more field than we know what to do with. So if you're new to the channel, or you've sort of been just lurking around in the background, if you like the content, and I do put a fair bit of it up, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Maybe consider becoming a subscriber. It's free, and apparently it's pretty easy to do. There's a button you push or something. And of course, if you actually like the video, hit the like button. I no longer have a Patreon channel. I kind of dropped that in favor of being slightly less disgusted by the amount of ads on YouTube. And I do have a link to my PayPal account, folks, so there's always that if someone is feeling overly, whoa, interesting, overly generous. Don't do things like that. I can barely drive at the best of times. Leave alone when you're going to be snaky tractor. That was a little uncalled for. Alright, this should do it. And we'll have this entire field plowed. I don't dare. Yeah. Well, a rock picker is safe enough because all it does is picks up rocks. So I suppose we could count a hired worker to do that. Are we not going to get all of this? I don't think we are. Let's get one side more than... Oh yeah, maybe we are. Okay. Lovely. And we did miss a tiny area. Hup. Bang, 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 bang. There you go. And with that... we'll head over here. Okay. Boom. Let us... yeah, we're gonna have to use you. So... let's, ooh. Bottom. Nice. And wow, that's quite the pile, isn't it? Okay. Let's get ourselves swung around here. Oh, wow, look at that. Looks like we're gonna have to do a loop. Oh, there are eggs already. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And there we go. Boop, boop, boop. Done. Now we'll just drop you off there. And we'll go get our rock sucker. Hire somebody up under threat of life. Should they decide to, you know, destroy more of my fields. Look at that green stripe for 20 miles through the middle of everything. Oh, I'm just disgusted. Absolutely freaking disgusted. Where's the rock thing? Man. Whoa. Quite a pile of cloth over there. Alright. Okay. I believe this one is the standard 200 something horsepower. But the other one is, I think they call it Super Tune, the modder calls it. And yeah, I believe we're rocking like 512 horse or something. Oh, well, there it is. Look at that. Uh-huh. No, you're not my stone picker, you're the roller. Where's the stone picker? Huh. Well, that's kind of yod. It's absolutely not there, is it? No. None of those items is it. Caca. Perhaps in anticipation, I have already loaded it down there. Because normally I would simply park it beside the rock sucker upper, and that would be that. So yeah, I'm thinking that we must be pre-prepped here. How are all these things doing? Probably just fine. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. So. Oh, it's already got some in it. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. But now I know this is a thin strip, but there's nothing in this other field. Well, I mean as far as rocks go. So I would think... The thing I kind of hate about this part of it all... Oh man, I hope we're far enough over. I don't want to leave a strip down the edge. That should do it. is that it changes the texture so drastically on the field that the next stage, where you're supposed to roll it, you can't tell where you've been. So, let's leave him to, blocked by an object. Yeah, sure they are. Let's leave him to do his thing, and we'll go a different thing. A big thing. Jeez, it's just crazy, isn't it? It's got more wheels on it, the combined total amount of vehicles in this town. Alright, let's start her up. Flop it upon the floor. There we go. And let's make our last field. Been watching my regular bunch of YouTubers, and other than a few exceptions, it seems all of them have all jumped on this bandwagon that Rising World is now released in Unity, but basically it's pretty, and that's it. There's nothing else done in the game yet. And I mean, I featured that game a decade ago. You know, but it was done in a I believe JavaScripting at that point. And then again, you know, years later, and then again years later, and then they announced they were going to move it into Unity, I believe, and that was like a 2-year or 3-year process. And they did they had a test Unity one released a while back. Basically all you could do was walk around. Well, now you can walk around, chop down trees, break up rocks, and build houses. You know, there's a thirst meter and a hunger bar because it's a crafting survival game, but they don't work yet. There's no animals in the thing. There are a few veggies and stuff, but again, there's not actually any requirement to eat or drink. So it's, yeah, it after all this time is basically less than most games, you know, test demos. So I don't know, but it seems like everybody and their dog is playing it. Oh, and it's absolutely beautiful. Look at it. Can you imagine all the stuff you'll be able to do? You know, that was the big problem with it last time. Is they reached a point that when they got to where they were actually going to include things to do besides mining and building, they decided that the old engine wouldn't handle it. So, I don't know. I'm not enthused. I don't see any reason to start playing that until there's actually a game. But I guess that by the time that happens, everybody will be completely tired of seeing it again. So that's unfortunate. And I find that to be one of the biggest downfalls with early access. Is it gets too often treated like a full game by YouTubers. You know, they'll do a 30 game series on it, run it end to end, even if it doesn't have an end yet. You know. Well, I mean, I've done it, but I don't usually do an entire, you know, series on it. I'll always end up stopping partway through because they'll release another major patch or something like that, right? But yeah, it burns people out of the game before it's even released, which is a drag, because there's a lot of games that were played as early access that probably ended up being really good games, but didn't get enough attention to ever do well. You know. Alright, one more row. And this one will be ready as well. Yeah, that little plow is nice for, well, little, I imagine in reality it's a fair bloody sized plow. But it's great for doing the outlines. I wouldn't want to do the outlines with this. You know, if you're off by a degree with this thing, well, you're off by 20 degrees by the time you're halfway down the field. Just because it covers so much territory from corner to corner. Alright, here we go. Let's get this done. Now he'll eventually stop because he's going to fill up on rocks, I'm pretty sure. The field's big enough. There we go. There we go. Now, what we're gonna do is see if we can line this up with the road, more or less. There it is. What's the best way out of these woods? Oh, crap. Are we gonna fit? Oh, just barely. Look at that, eh? Look at that. I think I want to go this way. There we go. Let's see, that's the last field we're creating, so I don't really have use for an implement that's so big it's not even going to fit in any of my sheds. And it wasn't cheap, so we might as well, I suppose I could have leased it, but, you know. There we go. Alright. Now, while our friend there continues on with his rocks, hopefully that's what he's doing. Oh, God. As this contests. Oh, man. What a freaking mess. But we're gonna go get the cedar. And make use of our new fields. Seems like a plan. Seems like a plan. So we'll haul it down there. Now we'll have to see, there might be other things. We might need to line the field first. Let's go make sure she is filled up. Yeah, we can do this first. Let's pop the cover. There we go. And yeah, I'm nowhere near it. Okay. And let's grab some seed. Boy, I've made it awkward to get around here, haven't I? There we go. Do the big farm loop. And back her in. All the way. A little more. There you are. No? A little more? Oh, that might be too far. Why are you not? Why are you not? There we go. Gotta be really, kind of precise, you know? Alright. Let's drag this back and check on our boy, shall we? Or girl, I don't know. I didn't actually look in the cab and find out. Of course, there is that one overly embarrassing moment when you click hired worker that you are both sharing that chair. Now, I don't know if you're sitting on their lap or they're sitting on yours, but, well. It's certainly something not worth thinking about. Alright, let's drag this down there. And we'll read the field and see what else it has to... Oh, I guess we've got to give it the big ringy-dingy with the... scientific apparatus, don't we? You're the only guy that probably can't move the darn... Well, you couldn't either. Ah. Hello, I'm full of rocks. Yes, you are. So, go away. Alright, let's go empty our rock machine. Has been stopped manually. He was sitting there literally doing nothing except charging my account for his labor. So yeah, I stopped him manually. Because apparently the automatic stop wasn't working. Alright. Let's go put these stones away. We'll get him back to work, and then we will be grabbing the wee Kubota and the exotic little bit of scientific gear that will tell us everything we need to know by taking soil samples. Alright, de-stonify yourself, dude. It's not quite the same as my toque, but other than that, yeah. I am Canadian, I do wear a toque. This time of year, I sure as heck do. I don't leave the house without it. Usually from October to end of March. That's toque time in Canada. Alright, let's get him back to his spot. See spot, run. Spot better not run. Spot is an inanimate object. Alrighty, let's get you to retake up the position. There we go. So you should be on the last line. Why are you not getting the edge of the field, dude? Is it really too much for you? Yeah, no, it's not gonna work, sorry. Sorry. But... kind of misled you. There we go. Alright, carry on then. Alrighty, mate. Let's go grab our bit of kit. You're not there. And you're not there. Oh yeah, there you are. You're such a tiny little thing. So skinny you were hiding behind the front loader. Don't tear your mirror off. There we are. Get the Azaria Scout on board. Let's go scouting. Lord. Well, I could wash this thing, I guess. You never feel like you're doing 50k in this thing. Jeez, it doesn't like this bit of road. There. Whoop. Even worse, lumpty bump there. Okay. So, let's, oh, sorry. There we go. Now, let's get her all in where we want her. There we go. Well, let's fire it off. So I was having a bit of issues there. Okay, I don't want to be wasting it off the edge. He's good car. Shouldn't be a problem. We'll let him go by. Idiot, idiot, idiot. Hey, do you need some help? Get out of the tractor before... They shut it off and ran away. Man. I don't know. I just don't know. Not sure why they left those bits on the edge, but I'm pretty sure they don't need to. There we go. Alrighty then. Now, where were we? There we go. Let's fire it off. Oh, did I not tell you to wear your hazmat suit? Oh. Oopsie. They're gonna start thinking I don't like them. Alright, let's get a good portion of this in there. Close enough. Alright. And with that, we can... Oh, no, stop. 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 I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Alright. Stupid thing. Alright. Let's fold her back up. And we'll get her over here. Oh, you're not seriously stuck in another tree. And you went the wrong way, just so you could go and drive into the freaking tree again. Unreal. Well, what's that old saying about if you want something done? Oh yeah, if you want something done, don't hire giants to make an AI for it. That was it. So. I mean, really? That you would purposely drive the wrong way back over the field just so you could smack into the same tree? Really? Wow. That's pretty bad. I think they finally surpassed the idiocy of real life. So, our worst fears have been realized. The AI has finally surpassed us. Come on, dude, you're all over the place. Leave a couple rocks at the edge, not in the middle. There we go. My God. Alright. Oh, he'll probably just drive up the other field or something. I don't know why I even try anymore. But okay, let's go get our tractor. How you doing, little sunflowers? Ooh, cool. Looking goodly. Alright. Okay, we will start with a headland. But that's gonna have to wait till next time, because I'm gonna call the episode here. So, hope everybody enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Please hit that like button. But above all, have yourselves a great day. Ciao for now. Look at him stop like he knew what he was doing.